Here are today's top news stories and why they matter. The government of the Democratic Republic of Congo (DRC) and the M23 rebels are planning to hold direct talks on April 9. The talks to take place in Doha could be a potential boost to Qatar's efforts to end the ongoing conflict in Congo. How significant is this? The Doha meeting would be the first direct talks between the two sides since M23 fighters captured eastern Congo's two largest cities in an offensive that has left thousands dead and hundreds of thousands displaced. A March 18 planned direct peace talks between the two sides in Angola failed when M23 pulled out at the last minute due to EU sanctions on some of its leaders and Rwandan officials. DRC President Felix Tshisekedi and his counterpart in Rwanda, Paul Kagame, held talks in Doha on March 18. The second round of talks between the two countries has also taken place, while Qatar has also separately met with M23 representatives. And in South Africa, the Government of National Unity (GNU) is once again facing a testing moment over national budget talks. For at least 2 months now, lawmakers haven't been able to agree and pass a budget. So what has triggered this crisis? DW's Thuso Kumalo in Johannesburg provides some answers.
Adwa, the major point of contention over the budget is the proposed increase in the value-added tax VAT to 16% to be implemented over a 2-year period. The plan was that this would help raise more revenue for South Africa, but the plan has been opposed by several key parties within the Government of National Unity (GNU). Chaos, jeering, sharp differences and robust debate took place on Wednesday as lawmakers debated the budget. The Democratic Alliance DA party, the second largest member of the unity government, rejected the budget, saying it had no capacity to create the needed jobs. Umkhonto weSizwe, the biggest opposition, also rejected the budget, describing the increase in the VAT as a burden to the already overburdened South Africans. The economic freedom fighters also shot down the budget, threatening legal action. Here is what some South Africans had to say about the crisis.
Right now, things are bad. So the more they're increasing, the more difficult it becomes. So I'm telling you, at this point of moment, if you have 100 rand alone, you can only afford a loaf of bread. 100 rand is nothing.
Thanks, Thuso. And finally, the Chagos Islands, considered as the UK's last African territory, is being handed back to Mauritius. The UK and Mauritius governments are finalizing the agreement to make this possible after US President Donald Trump gave the green light for the deal. How significant is this? The dispute over the islands has lasted for years. The Chagos Archipelago, a group of at least 60 islands that sits on 7 ring-shaped islands called atolls, was part of France's possessions while it colonized Mauritius. After the UK took control of the colony in 1965, it split the island from Mauritius, sparking a long-standing dispute. Plans to hand over control of the territory to Mauritius started in October last year. There was an appeal by the United Nations and the International Criminal Court for Britain to return the territory to Mauritius. Following the change in government in Mauritius last year and the need to secure Donald Trump's agreement, plans were put on hold. What does this handover mean? The deal between the two countries will now mean that Mauritius will gain sovereignty over the islands from the UK, but allow the US and UK to continue operating a military base on one of the islands for an initial period of 99 years. And that's all for today. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel DW Africa. I am Ajwa Domina.